Hey guys, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Miss K. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Cynthia. Hey guys, hello on Facebook Live. Hello, Periscope. Hello, Periscope. Good to see you, Diva. Thanks for coming in. Thank you all. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting. I appreciate you. Hey, Dave. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the hearts over here on Periscope. Hey, Facebook Live. Hey, Side. Thanks for coming in. So, guys, I am Jennifer Yarbrough. I am your nonprofit expert. I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'm well. I'm recovering. Hey, Bees. Thanks for coming in. So, guys, something on my tongue. Thank you guys for coming in. If this is your first time here with me, please put a 1 in the chat. 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 Guys, I am your nonprofit expert, 30 years of experience. Thank you for sharing the video site on Facebook Live. I appreciate you. So guys, on Facebook Live, I've not been here in a minute. I just got back from Atlanta. Last night. I am sleepy. But we are yet going on. So today we want to talk about your fundraising plan. We want to talk about your fundraising plan. Family's great. Thank you. As you all are putting together your organizational budgets, okay, we want you to be in position to operate your budgets on a monthly basis, okay? Your financial landscape, thank you. Your financial landscape, guys, is dependent upon you all having the resources to do your work every single month. Hashtag every month, right? Every month. Thank you guys for the hearts on Periscope. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you. It lets me know that you guys are really receiving the content that I try to bring to this platform as often as I can. So guys, when you put together your nonprofits, okay, you are putting together your plan to not only deliver your program. If your program is meeting the needs of the homeless, if your program is meeting the needs of the elderly, meeting the needs of the veterans, whatever those needs are, you all want to make sure that you are in position to make sure that you have the finances to meet those needs, okay? And that you guys should be like already having funds in place for, I don't know, April. We're now going into March, right? We can't go into March and you don't have any money for March. So this is how I want you guys to think about your financial plan. When your organization begins, you all have to start thinking about raising money. Now, I know many of you lean on events. Okay, many of you guys lean on events. Good afternoon, guys. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the shares over here on Periscope. And if y'all haven't shared me yet, go on and share me. I appreciate you sharing out this information that we hope will help others. You all know that there are 1.8 million nonprofit organizations. However, thousands close their doors each and every day because they don't have real information to help them thrive and to be sustainable. Okay, I've got only 30 years of experience and I've held every single position in the nonprofit and I have trained thousands. So when I speak to you, hey, good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. That when I'm training you guys, I am hoping to show you all how to be sustainable, how you guys are going to be successful in delivering your program each and every day. Oh, each and every month. Oh, each and every year. All right? We've got to be around a long time. So this is what you guys have to do. I have come up with a plan, right? In the nonprofit masterclass that we just finished in Atlanta. We did just 2 days, Thursday and Friday. We did a nonprofit masterclass in Atlanta, which was amazing. It was amazing, okay? We were in Houston last month, and we're going to be in Virginia in just 10 days. In just 10 days, I'm going to be doing this live training again in Virginia, okay? Now, this is one of the things that I want you guys to understand, that the key to you mastering your nonprofit sustainability is not just in the program delivery. Program is not impact, right? So it's not just in the program delivery, but it's in your ability to get your community to see the value in what you do. Because the people in your program, if you're serving youth, if you're serving the elderly, if you're serving the homeless, if you're serving the veterans, how about they're not writing you any checks? Because they're getting services. So they're not writing you any checks. Thus, your sustainability comes from interacting and engaging, informing, inviting those who are in your community to support your work. You as a nonprofit are designed to meet the needs of your community. The people that you serve are not writing you any checks, right? So that then means, where is your support coming from? When you are putting together your fundraising plan, you are identifying people, businesses, volunteers, those who have the resources, the time to support you. That's where your community comes from. Very true. You must be active and visible to community leaders and businesses. And those people, now guys, get this. You need business leaders. Absolutely. You need community leaders. Absolutely. But how about you need the community at large? Because them handful of people are not going to keep your doors open. Now, they may be in position to help you in terms of support, services, laws, regulations, limits, permits. All of that is key. But you have to be identifiable to the community at large. Right? You have got to be daily acquiring new donors. People who don't know anything about you. How are they going to come to know about you? People who don't know the resources and services that you do. How are you going to communicate that to them? Right? Now, your community is only so big. But if you're not present beyond the services that you provide, if you're not present in terms of awareness, present in terms of credibility, how do they know to give to you? All right. We spend a lot of time in the Nonprofit Masterclass understanding how to get buyer donors, buyers. These are people who buy them tickets to them dinners and them tickets to them galas and them cupcakes and spaghetti dinners and car washes, that they move from being buyer donors to builder donors. Buyer donors, you selling them something. Every time you turn around, you got something to sell. To builder donors, who support you on a regular basis, who will write you a check without you having to give them something first. Okay? This is how nonprofits sustain themselves. All them people in your community, all them nonprofits in your backyard, they are not running around giving a gala every month. They are not. They are not running around giving bake sales and fish fries every month. Why? Because they got builder donors. How'd they get them? How'd they get them? They became relevant. Okay? There is a process of putting together your plan, not just to fundraise, right? And we know, guys, we know that fundraisers, and if you guys are doing fundraisers, right? If you guys are doing a lot of events, you guys are doing a lot of galas, a lot of dinners, things that take a whole lot of time. Y'all planning these dinners, and then when them dinners are over, what we gonna do next? We gonna plan another dinner, right? So that dinner's gonna take us another 3 or 4 months to plan that one. Okay, what we gonna do when that one's over? We gonna plan another dinner. Those things that are taking you 2 and 3 months to plan, that only represent probably 4 to 7% of your entire budget. 4 to 7% of your entire budget. You're not gonna make budget with them events, y'all. Grants, we love grants, right? Who wants a grant? Everybody want a grant. Who wants a grant? Everybody want a grant. Grants are great. Grants are great. Grants are great. But grants only represent about 17% of your budget. So many of us spend 60 to 70% of our time chasing about 20 to 25% of our budget. Why is that? Because we don't know how to put together a real fundraising plan. You need a real fundraising plan, y'all. Hey, Lady Chandra. Hey, good to see you, Million Maker. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you over here on Periscope. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting. And thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. Guys, I am Jennifer Yarbrough. I am your nonprofit expert, 30, only 30 years of experience. I come to you as a voice of encouragement, as a voice of experience, as a voice who has trained thousands to help you, good afternoon, to help you guys be successful. I want you all to be encouraged. I want you all to have real and relevant information so that you know how to position your nonprofit for sustainability. And in order for you to position yourself for sustainability, that means you have got to know your community. You've got to know, hey, Terry, good to see you on Facebook Live. Hey, Laura, thanks for coming in. You guys have got to know the people in your community, who you would be working with, who would be those resources, partners, collaborators with you, who might be those volunteers, all right? Who might be the people that you can invite, inform, engage to be a part of your impact in the community. Many of us focus on the program, and that's great. The program is great. Hey, Miss Jennifer, thank you for coming in. But guys, the people that are in your program are not writing checks to your program. Hey, they're not writing checks to your program. So I need you all to understand that in order for your nonprofits to be sustainable, all right, you've got to have a plan. You've got to have a program plan. That is what you all implement each and every day to meet the needs of the people that you are serving. But in addition to that, you need a fundraising plan. You need a plan that is going to let you know how much money you need to have in your organization every month. Every month. Every month. Now, in the Nonprofit Masterclass, I break that thing down. I break it down, I break it down, I break it down. I say, now this is how many people you need to get this much. This is how many people you need to get that much. This is how much you need to get this much. And y'all are like, what? Jen, is it that easy? I'm like, y'all better know. It ain't hard once you know what you're doing. Hey, Lady Alana, good to see you. Thank you for coming in and thank you for inviting you said yes. You tell the people, did I break it down? You said, LOL, yes. Did I break it? DOWN. She said, yes, she did. Shake my head. Somebody, everybody, listen to Miss Jen. She knows how to make the money. Tell them, honey. I don't think they believe me. I don't think they believe me, okay? So listen, y'all fool around and miss this masterclass if you want to. And you all are missing out on everything that you need. Everything that you need. You're working on yours right now. Hey, lovely. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting. If you guys haven't shared me, please share me, Miss Jennifer. That doggone masterclass in Atlanta was the business. All right, it was the business. And they got exactly what they need to put together the plan. Okay, they got what they needed to put together the plan. And in addition to that, they get to keep going with me. This is what I decided to do. This is what I did. Hey, Lo, thanks for coming in, guys. Hello, 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 hello. And thank you guys for inviting. So listen, hi, good to see you. So guys, you need a fund development plan. You need a fundraising plan. You need a plan that is going to speak to you are the business. Thank you, Jennifer. I love what I do. I love helping nonprofits to position themselves to have huge impact. Listen, the money is an issue, right? Many people close their doors, not because there's no money, but because we don't have a plan to get it. Money is not our problem. And I showed them in the masterclass how to research money. I showed them in the masterclass how to identify and get in front of the people that they need to speak to who have the resources, who have the time, who have the availability. I'm even putting together some scripts, right? They talked me into writing some scripts, y'all. I'm going to be putting together some scripts. To help you guys know what to say. What do I say to a board member? What do I say to a business person? What do I say to... What do I say? Because I come on here all the time, all right? I come on here all the time. Hey, LA, thanks for coming in. I come on here all the time and I'm saying, okay, this is what you say. And they're like, Jen, we're going to need you to put us some scripts together. We're going to need you to put some scripts together to tell us what to say. And so I'm going to do that. I am actually putting together some scripts for you. Now, let me say this. The people who are in the Nonprofit Masterclass, you guys are going to get those scripts for free. Those of you all who are in the Nonprofit Masterclass, I'm going to give you the scripts for free. Why? Because they're the ones who suggested it. It wouldn't be right for me to charge them, and it was their idea. That wouldn't be right. However, everybody can get the scripts, okay? But if you are in the Nonprofit Masterclass and if you've been through it, then I will give you those for free, okay? Because you guys have already invested in yourself. And I tell you guys all the time, right? I tell you guys all the time, you invest in yourself. I step up and I invest in you. Okay, you step forward, I step forward. You step forward, I step forward. Okay, so I am putting together some scripts to help you guys understand what to say, so you guys know what to say. All right. Now, in terms of your plan, how do you put together a fundraising plan? Does anybody want to know how to put together a fundraising plan? Put a 1 if you want to learn how to put together a fundraising plan. I got y'all something for the fundraising situation. All right. We know that grants. I see all these ones over here. Y'all give me some hearts behind them ones. All right. This is how you guys put together your plan. Now, I've got a template. I've got a document that I'm gonna be able to share with you guys on how to get this thing. Okay. Those of you all who were in the masterclass, I'm going to give you guys this as well. So you don't have to worry about it. Again, the people who have invested in themselves don't have to worry about it. You guys want to make sure that you have a list of donors, that you have a list of partners, collaborator businesses, grants, all of the major funding streams. You all want to make sure that you understand, one, what is your budget amount? Okay, throw out a number. Does anybody know what their budget is? Unfortunately, many of us don't have a clue what our budget is. We don't really know how much it costs us every single month to operate. Operate in terms of the program and operate in terms of the organizational function. Why? Because most of us are paying for these expenses out of our pocket. And we're paying for them as much as we can with what we have, but we haven't really sat down and thought about how much actually does this program cost per person. We break it down in the masterclass. We break it down per person, because if you guys knew how much it costs per person, you could get somebody to sponsor a person. Hey, we would like for you to sponsor one person to come through this program so that their lives will be changed and renewed. For this amount of money, I think we said it was something like $300. I think we got down to $300. Am I right? Those of you guys who were in this last masterclass, I think we broke it down and said, listen, for $300 a person per month, we would almost get our doggone budget met per month. All you need is one. How many people do you need? How many people do you need? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? That's okay. I'll help you guys find out. This is the key to sustainability. Sustainability means I have the ability to function and operate every month. That then means I need to know how much this program costs every month. That then means not only do I need to know the cost, but I need to know the right activities to get this expense every month. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I can tell you and show you how to get your budget month met every month. I can help you break this thing down to the number of people. I know you're thinking, no, you can't, Jen. No, you can't. It can't be that easy. No, you can't. Listen, I can. I've only been doing this for 30 years, okay? Putting together your budget and getting the steps and the plan to meet your budget is where your sustainability lies. Your program is the evidence that meets the fundraising need, right? Program. But I can't do this program without finance. How do I get the finance? I got to fundraise. How do I fundraise? I speak about the impact of my program. It works in a silo. My program is a greedy beast. Greedy, 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 greedy beast. But I can't do this program without finance. How much money do I need? How much does this program cost? How much does my organization cost in order to run this program? How do I get those expenses made? I got to fundraise. So then I got to have a fundraising plan. I got a program plan and I got a fundraising plan. Y'all like my thumbs? I got a fundraising plan. My fundraising plan is what gives me the confidence, the ability, the impact, the evidence to go where? Out into my community. Because the people in my community will never be in my program. The people in my community that are going to support me, that are going to write checks, that are going to partner, that are going to volunteer, that are going to help me support and sustain this organization that's meeting the needs of the community, they're not going to be in my program. They're not going to be in my program. All them kids we want to serve, they are not writing you checks. So how do I get their parents to write a check? How do I get businesses to support what I do other than events? Oh my gosh, that's 2 months, 3 months, 4 months out of my monthly life, out of my annual life. And I'm still not getting enough money. Why? Because I don't have a plan. All right, so this is what the plan is. We're now approaching the first quarter, all right? You've got to analyze to get your fundraising plan. Do you know how much your efforts are bringing in? Do you know how much your efforts, all right? Are your efforts your events? Are your efforts direct asks? Are your efforts grants? Are they bringing you in the right amount of money? If they're not, then that then is a clue. We need to change our efforts. We're not doing the right activity to bring about the right financial impact. Now, there are those that would say, if you keep doing the same thing but keep expecting a different result, many of us are doing the same thing because we don't yet know how to do something different. How are you going to know how to do something different? You got to learn how to do something different. Where are my hearts over here on Periscope? Y'all just sitting here looking at my pretty face. Hey, Jason. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank you for inviting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting. Guys, I am Jennifer Yarbrough. I'm your nonprofit expert. 30 years of experience. Do you know the activities that generate your largest revenue? What is your largest revenue in your income source? All right. Grants are great, but grants only represent about 17% of your budget. Okay. That ain't your largest. It ain't your largest. Okay. So what are the sources that are most reliable? Have you evaluated that? I show you guys in the masterclass how to do that. Where should you devote most of your time. Time is precious. I know for many of you, you're like, Jen, I don't have time. Jen, I don't have time. Jen, I don't have time. We spend so much time on wasted time. And most of that time is wasted because we don't know what to do with that time. Most of it is spinning. Jen, I don't know what to do first. Jen, I don't know what to do second. Jen, I don't know what to third. I broke that beast down. I broke that beast all the way down as it pertains to your time. And how do you use your time to bring in money? Guys, I've had to raise $12 million a year. I can't be wasting no time. Time I can't waste, because that's a whole lot of money that I got to bring in. Time is not something I can waste. I can't get back time. How have your time been? How you guys been doing from January? Here we are in February. How's your time paid off? Have your activities in terms of fundraising garnered you the money that you need to support your March operations? Are you now prepared for April? You can't get in March and not be able to pay for March expenses, right? Now, for those of you guys who are just starting out, you're like, Jen, I'm just starting out and I don't have a clue what you're talking about. I am just starting out, and this whole money situation is one of the reasons I'm scared to start my nonprofit in the first place. I'm scared to start my nonprofit because I hear it's hard, and I hear you can't raise any money. I hear, Jen, that if I start this nonprofit that I can't make no profit. I heard somewhere, Jen, that if I started my nonprofit that I won't get paid. Lie, 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 lie. Not true, I tell you. Are y'all going to listen to somebody who's done it for a minute and failed because they didn't know what they were doing? Are you going to listen to someone who's done it for 30 years? I got paid every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. I got paid well, actually. The nonprofit industry is a $3 trillion with a T, trillion dollar industry a year. Money is not the issue, guys. I promise you, money is not the issue. You got to have a plan to raise it, though. You've got to know the structure, the strategies. You got to know the systems. You got to know how to make the ask. You got to know who's likely to give. Otherwise, we're wasting time. And time is precious, because every day within the month that I don't raise the money, it's not the money's fault. It's that I don't know what to do. Is this thing on? I don't see nothing moving. Is Periscope open? Periscope, are you there? Periscope, are you there? Facebook Live, are you there? Are we frozen? I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Maybe I should log out. Maybe I should log out. I don't know. Periscope, are you there? Are you there, Periscope? They not there. I don't think they're there, y'all. They're not saying nothing. So I think we're going to cut them down. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. I don't see them. So we're going to stop this.